Our objective is very simple, and that is to ensure that every eligible voter gets to vote. It's also to ensure that only eligible votes are the ones that count at the ballot box. The integrity of elections in 2020 were questioned right here in Harris County with the mail-in ballot application process. The county elections clerk attempted to send unsolicited mail-in ballot applications to millions of voters, many of whom would not be eligible to vote by mail. Election officials should be working to stop potential mail ballot fraud, not facilitate it. And that's exactly why the Texas Supreme Court was right to put a stop to what Harris County was trying to do. Also in Harris County, election officials created drive-through voting, which is not authorized by law. Texas law does allow curbside voting as an option only for certain voters, such as voters unable to enter a polling place without personal assistance. But election officials in Harris County set up drive-through polling places for any voter, including those who do not qualify for curbside voting. Whether it's the unauthorized expansion of mail-in ballots or the unauthorized expansion of drive-through voting, we must pass laws to prevent election officials from jeopardizing the election process.
Next question. Governor Abbott, how did voter fraud even influence election results here from the top to the bottom of this weekend in November?
Well, when you talk about talk to the bottom, it's a little bit more convoluted. What we look for and what we've seen in the past is that election fraud takes place. I have no doubt that it took place here in the state of Texas. We wait for allegations to be made. We don't root it out ourselves. Allegations are submitted to the Secretary of State's office as well as to the Attorney General's office, and then investigations are conducted. What we have found in the past, there have been some local elections, the outcome of which was altered by election fraud that took place. Right now, I don't know how many or if any elections in the state of Texas in 2020 were altered because of voter fraud. What I can tell you is this, and that is any voter fraud that takes place sows seeds of distrust in the election process. The more distrust in the election process, the more that it challenges the fundamentals of democracy itself. There is an obligation, not only in the Texas Constitution, but as articulated by the United States Supreme Court, that we remove that distrust by ensuring that we do all we can to ensure that every eligible voter will be able to cast a vote, but no one will be able to cast an illegal vote.